did you get your soul? See, why are you calling me sis? Did you think that when Yamin became a part of your vocabulary, that you and I simultaneously became family? You come around my way trying to beat down, but you weren't born and raised urban, you're from a suburban town. When you're around people who look like me, you speak in slang with a broken dialect, talking about it's a hard knocks life, kid. But see, what they call for revolution, you can't throw up a black fist. That's exactly why when you're with your own kind, you flip the script. And even if you don't and you so-called, keep it real. If you get locked up today or tomorrow, you might switch up or snitch up to cut a deal. Why? Because no matter what, you weren't born black, so how did you get your soul? What made you adapt? Now, I'm gonna take a second to pause for a minute because I understand right now some people are getting offended. And if you are, then this poem for you was intended. But if you truly embrace black culture and you live life like you're darker, then as they say, it's all good. As long as you didn't adapt because you love black wood or you wanted to get your respect when you came to buy your weed in the hood. But if that's not you, then we cool. But remember this, I'm not your sis, and I need to see for myself whether you real or scandalous. Now brace yourself if you are offended, because that disclaimer, yeah, it just ended. And don't think just because you wear a kufi or a kimar, I'm not gonna call you exactly what I see you are. You're no brother or sister of mine because you hopped over on this side of the color line. Oh, so you think you black now because you profess Islam? As far as I'm concerned, you're just a nice Muslim white guy trying to sell me some oils, incense, and pies. And white girl, please don't call me sis because you took your shahada. Don't look for a free to pass a black card from fire, cause you get nada. And so what? You identify with the hip hop community. Is that supposed to mean you got soul like me, B? Are you a minority? To thy own self, be true. Identify with Shakespeare, he looks more like you. You can't identify with my social status in slavery. Why, you ask? Because you don't have my history. So once again, I'll ask you, how did you get your soul? What made you adapt? Who told you that it was okay for you to act black? And don't you dare tell me that there's no such thing as acting a color. Because you know what I'm asking. What made you adapt to black culture? How did you get your soul? What made you adapt? You see, I think you stole soul, and you need to give it back.